A significant feature of Nevis's latest COVID-19 outbreak is the infection of children, as the total number of cases on Nevis climbed quickly into triple digits in just a few weeks. Speaking at his 26 August press conference in Charlestown, Premier Mark Brantley said the COVID-19 statistics are showing that most of the adult persons infected by the virus are not vaccinated.
Of the 68 cases as of yesterday afternoon, the vast majority, over 70%, were not vaccinated. And that is why, ladies and gentlemen, when the media says that COVID-19 is now the disease of the unvaccinated, I believe that the numbers bear that out. Of the 11 cases, let me update you now, that we were able to detect, and I report that that has brought our active case total to 79 and our total cases since the start of the pandemic to 101. Of those cases, 11 had been identified yesterday and 3 the day before. So that brought the 14, and that 14 brought us to a global total of 79. Of the 11 cases identified yesterday, 8 were adults and 3 were children. 8 were adults and 3 were children. Thus far, therefore, we have had 12 children from as low as 18 months, an infant as low as 18 months, who have been infected with the COVID-19 virus on the island of Nevis. And I believe that that is important, because if I believe all of us are committed to protecting our children, we recognize that COVID is not a respecter of age, it is not a respecter of children. In fact, children are the most vulnerable because they, at this point, are not vaccinated.
The Nevis Premier also was concerned about the disconnect of some citizens of the pandemic, but he referenced how COVID-19 is impacting Nevis.
I'm advised that an entire government department on the island of Nevis has had to be closed because members in that department have tested positive for COVID. I'm advised that members of the Royal St. Christopher and Nevis Police Force based on Nevis have had now to be isolated because some have tested for COVID. And I want you to imagine for the moment with me of what Nevis would look like if we have to close the Charlestown police station, if you have to close the barracks which house our men and women in uniform. Imagine what it would look like if at our major primary schools there's an outbreak. Imagine what it would look like if at our only hospital there is an outbreak. So when we talk about COVID-19 and we talk about the risks, many people seem to treat it as irrelevant. It was not very important to them. But imagine a Nevis where your loved one requires emergency care. You're calling the ambulance. Your loved one has collapsed at home. Your child is sick, and you hear the hospital closed because COVID outbreak at the hospital. I'm not trying to scare anybody. I'm saying that these are the realities. These are the realities, and they're staring us dead in our face.
As of 26 August, Nevis recorded a total of 113 COVID-19 cases. Glenn Brad reporting for SKN Newsline.